This is a potential bouncing level, and we'll be also looking at the higher time frames to analyze the potential trades. But right now we might be creating a swing failure on the 15 minutes, so we might have a little bounce, but it hasn't closed yet, and there's still 3 minutes remaining, so we could wait for that. So looking on the 1 hour time frame, yesterday we had a massive crash due to the Elon Musk selling apparently. So the next trade scenario I'm looking at is a break above this resistance, and if you break above this resistance over here like this with high volume, and we trace down with low volume, we will also be hitting some fib levels potentially to have a long scenario. On a higher time frame, we might have a swing failure off of this low which we created yesterday, or a possible swing long position. And for a short, I'm not very bearish right now, as we are on a macro sport level. As you can see on the 4 hour time frame, we have several bounces and several resistance, you can see. So I'll be looking for a swing failure on the larger time frame for a potential swing long, but possibly creating an inverse at a mean. But if it goes like this, yeah, it won't be very bearish, and we will be creating a swing failure pattern. And we were creating aggressive lower highs before, so this move was very expected. Right now we've almost got below the low and not a swing failure pattern anymore, so let's just see after the 1 minute if we do have some sign of bullishness, or are we dropping to claim these lows potentially, as we also have an inverse Adam Eve scenario. So let's just be patient and watch the charts. On the other hand, if we do fail to break out of this monthly level over here, then it will be a bearish sign, as we will be, if we create a swing failure up of this high, I will be interested to make a short. Otherwise, we are, as I said earlier, at a macro sport level, so we also could be creating a bump and run scenario, as we have a massive drop and we are having a consolidation right now. So patience is a key. Yesterday was surprising, I have to say, as we were at a major sport level. It was a monthly level, also a fib level, the 618 from this low right over here to the top. It was directly at this level, and we were also hitting the value area high from this range. So apparently Elon Musk sold 366 million worth of Bitcoin. The SpaceX sold it, and we have this massive buying opportunity right now, and it seems like we have slightly closed above to this low, so technically it is still a swing failure, but make sure to have a good risk management right over here, as we still are creating aggressive lower highs, and we also have an inverse Adam Eve scenario. So let's just see what happens. This could be a potential long with a tight stop loss right below the low, as you don't want to risk too much in this bear market after the epic drop we had yesterday. Let's just see what happens. We have the new 15-minute candle, and we could potentially have a bounce over here. So the two long scenarios, as I explained earlier, are a swing failure from this low, or a break above this level, and potentially even this level. That would be a really good sign of strength, to have a break above this major resistance, and as it was a point of confluence, as I told earlier. We are having a little bit of bounce right now. You could quickly move your stop loss to break even right now, as we could also have a little bit of a drop with this scenario. And also talking about the higher time frame 4 hour, we also take a look at Elliott wave theory, as from the lows we have created 5 waves to the upside and have had a massive correction. So let's just take a look at that. So this is a first wave, the second one not closing, but the second one closing above the start of the first wave, the third wave, which is supposed to be the most impulsive, and the fourth wave bouncing off right of the first wave. It can never go beneath the first wave, slightly beneath, but it's just the rule of the Elliott wave. And here we have 5 waves. So now we are looking at an ABC correction, and is this an A correction that we had yesterday, and we are potentially looking for a bounce to some point for a B correction and have another drop for playing these widows. Is it possible? It's just a scenario, it's not really much of a trading opportunity right there. We have to look at other confluences for a trade. So let's just take a look at what's happening on the 15-minute time frame. Yeah, already a 0.30% bounce, so not so bad. You could easily move your stop loss to a break even with that, as the market is here to take money from you. And so that's basically it. Those are the scenarios. A swing failure from this high, a swing failure from this low, a break above this resistance would be nice, and a break above this resistance would be amazing. Yeah, we still are creating lower highs on the lower time frame. Are we going to break these highs after the swing failure that we have created? Possibly. It is a potential long position, but you'll always have to stay defensive and protect your risk capital. So let's see what goes. And on the macro, another thing, we also are possibly creating a macro Gartley pattern, like this. We haven't claimed this low, so it is valid. Maybe almost 0.50, tracing to 0.50, and a massive down to 0.958. So the target of the Gartley wave is obviously to the 600 from this high, but we could always take profits at the 0.50 level, which is approximately at this resistance. So will we hit that? Let us wait and see. That's it guys for the video. Make sure to subscribe, and we'll talk about next scenarios in the next video.